What's going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video review. Today we're going to take a look at another statue. This is the Iron Studios 1/10 scale beast, and you can order this and other Iron Studios X-Men or whatever the case is at bigbadtoystore.com. Just put the link. I'll put the link down below. It's $4 shipping, and they double box your item. And let's take a look at this. As you guys know, if you've been watching my video, this is a part of their defective loot. So you've probably seen the unboxing on my other video, but let me just put this out here again. This is one of those ones that has a little damage on it. Again, I bought this as a defective, as a part of like a mystery box, so to speak. So this one, it has a damage, but very minimal. That I don't know if you saw that. There's like a piece right there that's a part of this, I don't know, mechanism of Sentinel. This goes on top. And it's like a clean break, so it's really easy. So I just super glued it, and you wouldn't even notice. Another, I don't know if you can see it on the tip of his finger. There's like a white mark there because this is the one that digs into the Sentinel. So naturally, the paint would be chipped off over time, if not now, you know, sometime down the road. And the Sentinel base right here, there's nothing wrong with it as far as I can tell. It looks beautiful. It's not a massive piece, but it's bigger than Beast himself. So that's what makes this, I would say, Iron Studios a little bit more appealing to me because of the, look at this dynamic post right here. And that is the key that goes into the keyhole. And the base is the Sentinel. Beautiful, you know, statue from Iron Studios. Once again, I never thought that I was gonna like Iron Studios as much as I do, and it's I can tell you right now, it's a great looking piece. And let's focus on the base here because I feel like this is the star of these this statue. It's heavily damaged. It has some, you know, holes in it. It would have been nice if this was lit up, you know, like the eyes, if it can light up and kind of pulsates. But that's asking for too much. Normally this piece would have cost you around $175, but then again, like I said, this I got this on that loot. But typically Iron Studios 1/10 for the most part would be cheaper than Hot Toys, but at the same time they are in a smaller scale as well as 1/10. I thought they were gonna be, you know, massively small, that it'll be somewhat annoying. They're not. They are not. So I received 2 Dis and Pyro, which Pyro I'm going to review as well. So just watch out for that. But I am almost tempted to get more. I'm not going to lie to you guys. As far as X-Men is concerned, I've always had my eye on this diorama piece, which is the big Sentinel with a bunch of X-Men like ganging upon him, because it just looks so cool, you know, as a diorama. And Sentinel is huge to begin with. It's like almost, what, 31 inches, maybe more, maybe like 35 inches or something tall, the height wise. But look at this piece right here. This is something that you won't get because you'll have Beast on that diorama piece as well, but you won't have this. Look at this. It looks like they're inside the like a wooden plank, I'm assuming inside a mansion, and a Sentinel head just happens to be laying there, and Beast is killing it. Look at that. The paint application is impeccable. You see those weathering, some wires hanging out and all that stuff, some internal parts. And you can see right there, that's the key, and it just pegs right in. And his knee kind of goes into that opening. I'm surprised the knee doesn't have any paint chips on it because it is directly touching some of the, I guess, sharp parts of this Sentinel. So, but this is a pretty dynamic pose, if I might add, and it's I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm a huge X-Men fan, if you guys haven't noticed yet. And you can see his feet right there. It's a bit dirty, as you know. The same goes with his leg. And look at that. I already glued the piece in, so it looks like nothing happened. You won't even see the glue because there's a technique. You gotta watch my Quick Tip Tuesday for that, for smaller parts like this. So you won't even notice. So and it's a clean break, so it's not a big deal, really. You know, there's a few more scratches into his hands, you know, like a little bit on his wrist, but a little bit touch. Literally, you just gotta dot it with you know, like a blue paint or whatever. And it doesn't bother me that much that I won't even do it. It is a beautiful piece, man. Look at the anatomy of Beast here. Obviously, he's super muscular. You can see his delts, his triceps out there. Man, that's just, I wish one day somebody would tackle this in 1/6 form. But even if they did, you won't be able, like I can see so many problems with his joints. What kind of body you're gonna use? Are you gonna have, like a Phison body or not? Rubberized, it's gonna deteriorate over time. So it's better, I suppose, to just get this. But I don't know if anyone has really tackled Beast in a quarter scale form. Maybe they have. Maybe I just don't know about it. But I'll be really interested to see that. And look at this right here. Some close up that muddy feet that he does have. And look at those, the internals of that Sentinel. Like I said, the paint application is beautiful. It's like 3 different colors of blue in here. And that piece that he is holding, he just ripped it off from that Sentinel. Pretty awesome, everything in here. And he is in the, what do you call this? The war room or whatever the case is for the X-Men. And it's nice. It's really nice. You can see it rotating with the head. Just smashing it to pieces. And you got Wolverine as well. Obviously, Wolverine is my favorite character out of the bunch. And he is in a, like if you buy it with the Sentinel, you can have this effect of his claws, like clawing in and out. Like if you buy him by himself, he does have, that's the beauty of it. You can display them individually if you want. And you kind of have like this dynamic display piece. Look at this. He's kind of like inside now the X Mansion, and that's kind of how I envisioned this anyway, because when I saw the flooring where the Sentinel head is laying down, I mean, it could be anywhere, to be quite honest, but it's just my imagination here. And the beauty of this Iron Studios 1/10 as well is because they're a bit smaller. They're 1/10, so they don't take up a lot of space. And if you are collecting X-Men like this guy, you're typically forming a team, so it doesn't hurt at all to get these guys. And here he is with Pyro. As you can see, I used the animated background this time. Pyro here, looking so badass. I love this guy as well. And that's the thing. You got like absurd characters like Pyro. Some characters that you normally won't see, that even if there's 1/6, yeah, maybe they'll do Pyro. I don't know, but I can imagine them doing some other characters like Blob. You have Blob for Iron Studios as well. But here you go, guys. There he is, Beast. This is a part of that loot that I got, and I couldn't be any happier. I have a brand new respect for Iron Studios. I always thought they were on a smaller scale. They're not gonna have the same impact, and which obviously you can't compare this to a premium format statue or a quarter scale. However, it can hold its own with a smaller price, smaller footprint as well in your display. And if you're trying to collect a team, a form of team, this would be economical, like friendly to your budget, compared to if you are gonna buy individually those sideshow pieces for X-Men. It would cost you a lot of money. Compared to this, you can buy the Sentinel for almost $2,000, and you pretty much have majority of the characters. I'm sure you need to buy some stuffs here and there, but imagine for $2,000, that is what, like 4 or 3 premium formats from Sideshow. And you're not, not only that, not only the price wise, but also where you're gonna put those statues is another issue. But it's not for everyone. Like I said, it's a smaller statue that might, obviously you have to come closer. Again, it does not have the same impact as a regular statue, but I'm glad that they exist. For somebody who has a tight budget or tight space, this is a must-have. And the good news is you can put this on your desk. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about this piece right here. Are you interested in any Iron Studios? Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.